This MLB postseason has angered a good portion of people. Here's why, and here's also why the Houston Astros have proven those people wrong. The 2022 Los Angeles Dodgers won 111 games, the most in franchise history, and were easily the best team going into October. They had incredible hitting, incredible pitching, solid defense, they had it all, only to have their season ended in 4 games to the San Diego Padres, a team with 22 less wins than they had, and a team that the Dodgers finished 14-5 against in head-to-head matchups. That was a shocker, and it was almost so crazy to the point where people got mad. But that wasn't all. The 2022 Atlanta Braves won 101 games with an incredible lineup, great pitching and defense, MVP candidates, Cy Young contenders, they had it all, just like the Dodgers, only to have their season end by the hands of the Philadelphia Phillies, a team with 14 less wins than they did. It started the argument that teams who won less games during the regular season, like the Padres and Phillies, actually had an advantage over the teams who won more than they did, like the Dodgers and Braves, with the reason being that the Dodgers and Braves both got a wild card round bye, meaning they had extra time to rest and played whoever won the wild card rounds. Well, some think that actually does the opposite of giving the best teams the advantage, because during those off days, while the Padres played the Mets and the Phillies beat the Cardinals, the Dodgers and Braves were getting rusty, and by the time the NLDS started, the wildcard teams were hot and rode that momentum to beat the teams that were better than them during the regular season. While I totally understand that way of thinking, I still don't think it's the best way to think about what just occurred in both National League Division Series. To me, it sounds like a lot of excuses are being made, and by that logic, a team like the Dodgers might as well get spoon-fed a World Series title. I've seen some takes that the regular season doesn't mean anything at this point if teams like the Dodgers and Braves win all of those games only to lose to quote-unquote lesser teams, but in reality, it has nothing to do with that. The bottom line is that the Dodgers and Braves both were the best National League teams in the regular season, got a first-round bye and home field advantage because of it, yet did not take advantage of the advantages that they were given. The regular season decides who gets to make it to the playoffs, and who gets to have more home field advantage in those playoffs. What the playoffs is a time to prove if you're the best, and all the Dodgers and Braves had to do was win. Something they had done for the last 162 games, but they didn't, so they don't deserve the World Series trophy. It's that simple. There are no changes that need to be made to the postseason format, and you know who's proven that? The Houston Astros. Like the Dodgers were the best team in the National League, the Astros were the best team in the American League, so they got a first round bye and home field advantage. They got the same exact treatment that the Dodgers did. Both teams got the first round bye, and both teams played a series against a team with much less wins than they did. The Dodgers lost, and the Astros won. Did the Dodgers lose to the Padres because of the postseason format? No, and if they did, then why did the Astros win, in fact sweep their series against the Seattle Mariners? It's because despite winning 111 games, the Dodgers were not the best team. If they were the best team, they would have won, and no excuses would need to be made over them losing. It's that simple. So despite the Astros and Dodgers having the same exact circumstance in the postseason, the difference is one team took care of what they needed to take care of, and the other did not. So no, the MLB postseason format does not need to be tampered with, and the Houston Astros proved that. Go follow me on Instagram. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.